Recently, there's been a call for the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to focus more on community policing to help fight violent crime. Sheriff Pat Ivey said last week it's something the department has been doing, but hasn't really been speaking publicly about much, including programs like the Police Athletic League. Well, now the Sheriff's Office is announcing a new program. News4Jax reporter Jim Piggott shows us who they're aiming to help.
Okay, I know this looks odd, but I'm playing this video game, but it's also JSO's new crime-fighting tool. That's right, video games. They're using this to interact with teens and kids in order to make Jacksonville, well, somewhat safer. JSO has all types of weapons to fight crime in Jacksonville, and they use all types of different methods to make the city safer.
Hey, one of y'all shooting fireballs at me? Oh!
But now it's using Super Mario and other video games in a way to connect to the community.
Coming for you.
I'm in third.
The latest community policing tool, this mobile gaming unit. It's a way for police to interact with teens and kids in neighborhoods in order to bring about a more trusting environment. JSO Director Dolores O'Neill had the idea when she was a zone commander, but that was delayed by COVID. But today, it was finally unveiled at the Pace Center for Girls, but will eventually be making its way to parks and other community areas for kids and teens to interact with cops.
It also gives us an opportunity for us to interact with them so they can see us as humans and not just as, just a person with a uniform on that they have to be afraid of, because that's not what we want to portray. We want to be with the kids. We love being around them, and we love having that partnership with them. So it makes us human right along with them.
This is one tool not costing JSO. The trailer was one they already had. Sponsors paid for the games and the paint job, but will it work? I talked to some of the players today at Pace. Say if this came to your neighborhood, would kids interact with police, or would they kind of like, oh, this is the police, I don't want to do this?
Well, people have different experiences with them, so there's people who trust them, some people who don't. But I feel like where I live, I feel like they would, because it's something different. And, we love video games. We're kids, we're teenagers, so video games is definitely something for us all to connect. It's something we have in common.
And if this is any example, it really looks like the kids and cops were having fun. As you mentioned, Pat Ivey did talk about this during the budget hearings last week. This is just one of what he says are many programs that they have that involve community policing. By the way, this isn't something you can call up and say rent for a birthday party. They are giving this for community groups. You can contact JSO. And hey, if you want to see this, it is going to be at some of the Jumbo Shrimp games starting next month. We're live at JSO. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.